Life lessons I've learned. A lot of people hate people that they can't fool. And a lot of times it's their own fault that they can't fool you because they will literally show you exactly who they are, get mad that you see them, and then be mad that you don't want to deal with it. Kind of like how people will complain to you that no one cares, ignore the fact that you care, and then get mad when you stop caring because they didn't appreciate the fact that you cared. Some people don't want to be helped. Some people like the chaos, and it's our responsibility to walk away from it. Especially those that dehumanize us because they think that we have something that they don't. A lot of times people don't see you as human because they envy you, because your presence reminds them of what they don't have, which is not your fault or your responsibility. You cannot control what someone else thinks. Therefore, you should not be responsible for the actions that they take as a result of the thoughts that they have control over. You're not responsible for anyone else's feelings but your own. But that does not mean go around hurting other people's feelings. Kind of like how people complain about harm while perpetuating that harm to other people and playing the victim. Don't do that. Because your trauma is not an excuse. And when apologizing, sincerely, that sincere apology should not come with the mentions of childhood trauma, blaming the person that you are apologizing to, because that is not a sincere apology. It's just a means of holding on to someone, playing at their empathy, and trying to guilt trip them into not cutting you off. Because typically they'll say stuff like, I need you. I can't do this without you. Yes, you can, because you're never going to change. And that's the reality. Some people are never going to change. Some people are never going to take accountability. And some people will play at the things that they know hurt other people while claiming that hurt is happening to them within the very systems that they are complaining about that are not set up for anyone to succeed. But when they see you trying to heal and grow, instead of them focusing on themselves, they attack you. It is not a reflection of who you are. It is a reflection of them. Because people are really good at blaming others for things that have nothing to do with them. If you did not cause someone trauma, you are not responsible for their trauma. What they went through before you is what they went through before you. That is not a burden that you should be putting on your shoulders. And while there is nothing wrong with empathizing, understanding, and supporting people, people who take your kindness and try to take advantage of you are very undeserving of your time. And they are just there to be in, use, and drain your energy. And they will disappear, leaving you unfulfilled and lonely until they come back for more, creating a false image of a relationship, whether it's romantic, family, or friendly, that is not real. Which is why it's important to remember that there is a life outside of our trauma, the hurt and harm that people have caused us, and the disappointments that we have been through. And it's so necessary to step out of and away from people, and sometimes out of our own pain, in order to breathe and move forward. Because while some people choose misery, you really don't have to, no matter how much you loved them.